things. I think I've made it finally to Ironmaw. I just hit the button. Now that I know there wasn't anything wrong with the stream. Hello. I am King Karver from Blackrain. I've come to introduce myself and visit with the neighboring kingdoms.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm Boudica. I'm the stable hand, and this is Duncan, our royal builder.
I believe we may have met last night. I was with King Gregor out visiting some kingdoms.
Oh, okay. I may have been asleep at that time, but the work you've done around here looks quite impressive.
Thank you. Builder always appreciates his work being noticed.
Oh, yes. I've heard stories about these iguanodons. They always appreciate good builders' works.
Indeed.
Is that your guys' scorpion in there?
It is not. I just noticed that as well.
Ah, okay.
Take care of that guy.
These things are quite pesky.
Ah, yes, especially when you're about to tame something. They'll come over and sting you a couple times.
Yes.
Yeah, I woke this morning to one attacking our king's bird, griffin.
Oh, really? You dealt with it swiftly, right?
I did.
Ah,
Absolutely.
I knew you would. I wanted to thank King Gregor for the gift he had delivered to me. Do you happen to know if he's around?
He's
I do not
actually
believe he is
sleeping
awake
right
yet.
now.
All right. If you'd pass that on for me, that would be most appreciative. Oh, also, I had one of my knights, Sir Silas Crow, had a run-in with the fallen king himself, and he was told to give me a message late last night on the God's Day that he will be attacking Port Maurice, then Blackrain, and then you guys. They didn't give any time frames or anything as to when it's going to happen.
Oh, we truly appreciate you bringing the message. Yeah, we'll
Yes,
let King Gregor know as soon as he awakes, and we'll also inform him that you stopped by and send your gratitude for the gifts he brought. Is Sir Silas okay?
Yes, he lived. I'm very glad for that, and thank you for asking about him.
Indeed, we're glad to hear he's okay.
I had also wanted to inquire about some things that we might be able to do as far as trading between our two kingdoms and having a peaceful relationship. What might be some of the things you need?
I don't think we could directly speak for the king. So much has changed here in the last few days. But I will definitely pass on the message to hopefully have a discussion with you possibly today. I will definitely bring that to his attention. I'm sure he would love to have that conversation with you.
Well, thank you very much.
And I expect he should be
Oh, no.
waking up soon here. Pass on your message and look for him in the sky. I'm sure he'll be coming to visit you.
Oh, perfect. I had also wanted to visit the other kingdoms. So far, I finally found Blackhand, and then Port Morius, and I ended up flying right next to you guys, but never saw you for some reason. I'm new at flying around. Do you happen to know any other kingdoms that I might be able to go and visit and introduce myself to? And which direction to go?
Well, I do believe... Are you familiar with where the bank resides?
Sort of.
So if you're looking past our windmill here, and you see the broken bridge,
Uh-huh.
if you fly in that direction, head over top of the bank, and when you come to some redwoods, I believe the kingdom of Silverstone lies within the redwood fort.
That is most appreciative, thank you. Does that lead me close to the Fallen Kingdom's land?
It may. I'm trying to recall. I've only been out and about with the king one time, and he was showing me around. And unfortunately, I'm not the best with directions, but I do remember flying over some black lands. If perhaps that's where the fallen king resides.
All right, thank you. I'll keep my eyes out and make sure that I'm on the good side, because I already had a run-in with him today.
Once in a day, certainly enough. Glad
Oh.
to hear you guys are okay. Now we'll pass on your messages to the king.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I shall be on my way, and thank you both very much.
Stopping by.
Oh, no problem. Thank you both very much
Thank
for
you. It was an honor.
visiting me. How do I...
Do travel safely.
Thank you. That's so fun. I believe this is the bank, the one I'm coming up on. I do apologize, guys. If you post anything in chat, for some reason I'm unable to... wow, that looks nice. Oh, but I'm unable to read any messages there. Well... Hello? Okay. I need to find some redwoods down this way. Oh! I believe if I skirt to the right. I want to keep the trees. Ooh, redwoods here. I want to keep the trees with their branches and the leaves. Land. Thank you. Let me consult my map directions. So they said Silverstone is where I'm heading. 4075. Oh. 4075. Let's. Excuse me. Too far. Perfect. So, on my map, the top left of the world is Blackrain. Right next door is Port Murius. Below Port Murius and to the right a little bit more is Blackhand. So I've visited, well, of course I've visited Blackrain. And to the left, where I just left, would be, what's the name? Ironmaw. And then, so I gotta skirt the mountain of the White Mountain area. And over there is where this Silverstone place should be. And then I should be able to head straight up and see the other kingdom, Taverian or something. Yeah. I think I'll take my chances with the cold. Because the cold I can run away from. The dragons I cannot. Whew. It is very cold. I don't want to be too high in the sky and let him see my presence from afar. What is that? Perlovia! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Meet Ethusa. Much better. So yeah, straight the way I'm going roughly, and then I'm gonna probably have to get directions because I'm gonna have to try and see a city within the forests. Huh. And I forgot the directions I'm looking for. Okay. Switch back over to the Kingdom channel. Okay, check. King John is who I'm going to. 4075. Ooh, so I'm about 40. I'm actually about there. A little more to the right. Ooh, that might be it. Ooh, there's a person. And a bear. Are they in trouble? Nah, probably not. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I am King Karver of Blackrain Kingdom. I've just come by to introduce myself and greet everybody. What a
Well,
magnificent...
it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Queen Red here.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, my liege, your majesty, something, words.
Everybody was a little worried when they saw your griffin flying around.
Oh, really? Oh, my apologies, I didn't mean to
Yes.
scare anybody.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. It's a very, very beautiful griffin.
Ah, yes, thank you. 'Twas a gift from the gods. Oh, so, I had one of my knights had a run-in with the fallen king himself, late last night. I know it's not anywhere near your kingdom, but, the fallen king plans to attack Port Morius at some point. And then afterwards he'll attack us, and then Iron Maw. Just thought I'd spread the information around and see if we can get anybody rallied up to help defend Port Morius that might be willing to at the time.
All right, well, I'll have to speak with my husband when he awakes and see what we would like to do. I'm not really sure on political matters or anything.
Okay, no problem. I know it's quite a distance from your kingdom here. I'd also...
Yes, it definitely is quite a distance.
I had also wanted
Go
to kind of discuss that we might be able to have some sorts of a trading system going on between our two kingdoms.
All right, what would you like to discuss?
At the moment, I've been breeding some saber kitties. It hasn't been very long, as most of my time has been trying to gather resources and build our keep. But I expect our babies to be coming out regularly 60 years old, or hopefully even better with little bit more breeding work gone into it.
Are they coming out very strong?
They seem to have average health on most of them, but I'm working to mingle the bloodlines and get the very best of. It's very new in the process still. I know that...
Well, once you get to the point where they come out stronger, I'm sure that we would be willing to trade something for them.
all right.
I don't believe that I have any of my sable hands working on Sabertooth, so...
Oh, most wonderful. I'll definitely see what I can get done about mingling their bloodlines. Do you by chance happen to have any sap or any other animals that might be for sale or trade?
I would have to speak with my stable hands. Let me go find Fari for a moment. I know that he sells the sap. Give me just one moment. I'll be right back, okay?
All right. Magnificent creature. For those of you that just joined, I had stopped my first stream thinking, because my preview screen just shows me nothing. I can't see the chat, I can't see anything. But it... oh, one moment.
Alright, I spoke with my hunter on the sap, and he said that he's selling 100 sap for 5 gold.
Most
If you
wonderful.
would like to purchase some.
Yes, I would, but I had forgotten that I had stored my gold for safekeeping still at home. So I'll make a trip some other time to do that.
Oh, no. That's quite alright. If you like, I can just grab it for you now, and you can bring the gold another time.
Wow. Oh, sorry. Hello. I had seen your magnificent creature here, and it just made me stare.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem.
He's been a good child. He's still young, but he's getting there. Took care of him just the other day.
Gotcha. Was he born that way? Not likely.
No, the white on him is kind of colored.
Well, he looks magnificent.
Thank you. What might your name be, sir?
Oh, I am King Karver. I'm sorry, I forgot my manners.
It is a pleasure to meet you. My name is Vira. I'm not the vanguard here.
Oh, it is a pleasure to meet you, sir. Queen Red,
Viper, would you take care of that Gallimimus for me, please? Thank you. Disgusting creatures, always in the way around here.
Yeah, I can see that they would be. But Queen Red, it would be a few days before I might be able to make my journey back this way. I have more things yet to do back at my castle.
Well, that's completely understandable. Either way, I can either give it to you now and take your word for it, whereas you are a king, or you can just come back and purchase later if you so desire.
I would love to have the interaction with you at a later time, if that's okay.
Yes, that would be quite lovely. I'll look forward to it.
Well, thank you. I'm trying to meet all of the kingdoms today, or at least visit them. There's one left on my list. Taverin, or something like that?
Tavendara.
Oh, yes, that's the place. Thank you. I'm very bad at directions, and I've already run into the fallen king once. I lived, luckily. What might be a safe way to go from here to the Tavendara kingdom safely?
Sorry to interrupt for a second.
I
Are
would,
you looking to... Go ahead, Red.
No, it's alright. If you know of a good way, I'd rather you tell him.
No, this was a second.
Oh, alright. Well, I know that Tavendara is in the grassy green area. It's north of us, so if you were to fly up and keep the red obelisk to your right, you would hit it. I don't know the exact coordinates, but it's the northeastern side of the island.
Alright, and that should keep me a safe distance from the Fallen Lands, right?
Oh yes, absolutely. As long as you do not go further left or further west, then you should be alright. They are quite close to one another, though.
Oh,
Pardon me, my king, but if you could let maybe some of your people know, I have some cats that the stable hands have been helping me with that are probably going to be very, very strong. That should be ready to be sold here very soon. Could let some people know. The sabers.
oh sure. You're selling some sabers as well?
I did not know that, but apparently.
Oh, that works.
They will be able to be sold. They came out very strong, and I'm going to mate this male with a couple other females that the tamers of me.
That is magnificent. Maybe at one point, I've got some sabers coming up. When I get them a little bit stronger, we might be able to trade them and mingle the bloodlines and get even better. But yes, I would definitely mention you guys.
Might I ask, do you know offhand what might be the strongest hit on one of yours?
As in the damage it does, or the training, the amount
Just
before
the
training?
damage. Before you train it up any, just the base damage.
Let me see if I have something in my notes that might help out.
I was just wondering if you had anything stronger than what we currently have is 204.
I do not believe so. I believe that my best damage one is 179. We have just recently started our saber breeding.
Well, is any help that I could offer, with a couple of my private sabers? Sure we could work something out.
Well, that sounds good. I have one of my females. She has pretty excellent health and stamina. I can take a look at my notes and see if I can see her starting.
That would be good. The best stamina and health that I've managed to acquire so far is 420.
It seems as though you've got her beat on the health part, but her stamina is at 460.
Well, that's already a bonus there.
My ears were clogged. I didn't hear what you said, Viper.
I'm sorry. I was just saying that is a bonus, though. We do need something with better stamina.
Ah, yes. Be able to run prey down much easier that way.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, thank you both for your time.
Let you finish your discussion. Sorry for interrupting. It's a very pleasure. It's a great pleasure to meet you, my king.
It is a pleasure to meet you too, as well, Viper.
Take care of yourself, Queen.
Thank you, Viper.
Queen
I
Red.
apologize that you weren't able to meet King John while you were here.
Well, that is fine. I was able to meet you and be able to establish that we can be friends or whatever. But I appreciate your time. I'll probably head on up to try and meet the last kingdom.
Well, I do bid you farewell, and good luck with that. I have heard many tales, though I have not met the man myself, that he is a very rough person to deal with, so keep that in mind.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your information.
Yes, absolutely.
Going to check some ravens. So yeah, stream's still not telling me nothing. Hope it's still recording. Whoop. So I don't want to be in the snow, according to my map. Thanks. Oh! Let's go this way. That looks cool, though. Let me check the official map and see where they might be. Okay. 2169. A lot of people live on this 21 border up here. So there's us, well, we're 22, but they're close enough. And then there's Port Morius, and then there's Trey. I forgot the name already. Better know that when I walk in, you know? He does not have the name of his place there. Ooh. I may have found him already. What are those glowing lights? Huh. Believe that I'll be looking for over here. Hello. See if I can join their Discord. Hello.
Hello.
I'm King Karver of Blackrain. I thought I'd come by and introduce myself to you guys, if anybody's home.
Yeah, we're here. We just don't have a king on right now.
41 females directly in front.
I'll come down if you're here already.
Yes, I am. Was successfully able to find you.
Pass it up.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill someone.
That's a
over this
voice I don't remember. Doesn't sound familiar.
It's the King of Blackrain. He's at our gate, so brought back. Hello?
Hello.
You want Philos as well, don't you?
They're high level. Do you see one?
Not yet.
What's your name?
Yeah, so apparently I
King
was in
Karver
Silverstone's voice
Blackrain?
channel this morning, and apparently they're...
Oh, I do not believe I met you, Grace. It's an honor to meet you.
Well, thank you. I haven't been able to make it this way before.
Well, if you do want to come in, you're more than welcome.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and park it right over here.
User joined your channel.
I believe our Thane might be waking up soon.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Wish to
Hello.
have a look around and show you what we've done
I
here.
just got home from the doctor, so I'll make me some cottage
I would
cheese
love
and
to.
peaches, and then I'll get on.
Well, then let's start off with the home, which is the barn, basically.
Oh, oh, you must be one of the stable hands.
We have everything. Sam.
Yeah, my arms are hurting right now. They poked me twice today, man.
I'm sorry. Just thought I'd let you know I'm also streaming. Just to let you know.
Okay.
Then we have some houses.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Other people live here.
No problem.
They're not clearly finished yet, but we're too far off.
I have noticed your little wind dial thingy up there.
Yes, there's a windmill.
Oh, at the very top of it, you have the little wind dial. I'm used to seeing the little chickens on them at the top.
Yeah, that's another stable hand we have. Who actually really likes those birds, but our king, it's not very fond of them. Said he can have one. I decided to place it on top there.
Interesting. So if he is only able to have one of them, he might be willing to come over to Blackrain and breed a baby one of them up, so he might have a stronger one.
Possibly. Discussed that with him. I think that is one of his babies actually. He had two of them and decided to keep baby. He slaughtered the others.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's a very fine.
Magnificent houses.
Our king is the one who's designed them all. They're quite homey, like them. Possibly go around this so I can show you the archery range. And all our bears, it's a little bit messy around here currently because we've been breeding all of them today.
Oh, yes. It's quite a few of them.
So now we have to sort through them and get rid of the weak ones. Here's our archery range for that. Should probably use it a lot.
That is very cool.
Man, dude, why can't I not find your channel?
It's KytchenCynk with a capital K and capital C. Shh. It should be one of the first few
Then
things you'll
this
see.
way is the way up to the house. Lives.
Okay.
Crap. Sorry, I thought I lost you.
This is our hall. It's currently housing all the baby bears.
Yeah, it's spelled just like your name on
Gotcha.
there, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
When I get to a spot, I can send you a link if you like. It is definitely good to keep the baby bears safe.
It is. They're very important.
Were these two here twins?
Yeah, that'd be good.
They were not actually. The only twins we had were the ones in the back. These two
Oh, okay.
are front.
Oh wow, this one looks cool.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. We're lucky with. But sadly, he's kind of the runt of the litter, because he doesn't have the same as the others. Maybe I'll raise him myself. A good fighter out of him.
Are we heading out? Yes. Okay. Thank you very much for the tour around the place. I appreciated it.
Problem at all. Wish I could do more for you. Sadly, our king is not currently here. No steward is still awake, it seems. Seems people are a little bit sleepy after the build yesterday. Got a lot of work done.
Oh, well that's good.
Yeah, we built all the houses. Go.
Oh, wonderful. Would you be willing to let your king know that I came by to visit him and say hello?
I will.
Well, thank you.
Maybe we'll have to come visit your place sometime.
Oh,
Hello, Aina.
yes.
I have
Good morning, Freya,
This,
or evening, I should say.
yeah, this King Karver from Blackrain.
Ah, pleasure
Hello.
to meet you, King.
Tis a pleasure to meet you as well.
I hear Freya was giving you the tour of our little, shouldn't say so, little, our longhouse in our village.
Oh yes, it's
I have,
magnificent.
Thank you, we appreciate those compliments.
No problem. You guys have earned it with everything I've seen today. So I'll
Yes,
probably.
we did put a lot of
quite
effort
the
into it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, my apologies. I don't mean to interrupt anybody.
Oh, yeah, you're perfectly fine there, friend, it's okay.
Thank you. I should probably start heading back towards my kingdom and get some more work done. I am hoping to not go through the Fallen Lands. What would be the best way for me to go back home?
Well, what direction do you live in? I've never been to.
I live at the Blue Obelisk, straight that way.
I'd say you go around and cross the snow.
Okay, so to the left, over and back up.
The safest place. Yep,
Yeah, that's probably
correct.
the
You can
safest
see
way,
it from
friend.
here.
All right, thank you very much.
To
All right.
the edge of the woods and over the mountain. Go through the backside of the blighted lands.
Thank you very much for the tour and the hospitality you've shown me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
I wish I could do more. You too. Travels.
Thank you.
You're welcome, friend. Travel safe.
Thank you. Sir Jack, I want to let you know I just finished with the role-playing part. I could talk to you. Feels like I'm being escorted out. Ha! There you are. Thank you for seeing me safe. I'll fly the directions you guys have shown me.
You're welcome, friend. You have a good evening and have safe travels.
Thank you. Hope you have a good evening as well, my friend.
Thank you.
Holy smokes. They look at the blighted lands. Like directly looking. Blighted lands right there. Bam. And they have hardly any trees. So, since I cannot see YouTube and everything it's doing, I will go about. Holy smokes. They look at the blighted lands. Like directly looking. Blighted lands right there. Bam. And they have hardly any trees. Oh, where did he go? So, since I cannot see YouTube and everything it's doing, go about woods. Where did he go? Ooh, nope, not that button. think I'm getting the hang of this. Might as well just sit while I do this, you know? Think I'm getting the hang of this. Might as well just sit while I do this, you know? How did it know he was a knight? An archer. Knight and an archer. Citizen. 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 Looks like I got everybody taken care of. How did it know he was a knight? Knight and an archer. Citizen. Looks like I got everybody taken care of. Staying low to the ground. Saw their Tapajara move. Staying low to the ground. Saw their Tapajara move. I think that might be the bank rock. If I can find Cloud Spear, I'd like to go and visit him, but first would require me to find them. If you know what I mean. And I need to hop out of theirs. Dragon's nest right there. Now then, just finding my way to where they're built. Just finding my way to where they're built. Port Morius is over there. How did I attack that one time? Microraptors. Did I attack that one time? Microraptors. You were almost home. See? Told you you were almost home. What the heck?
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, not bad.
Oh, good.
Did you enjoy your little trip?
Most of it.